Hi guys, welcome to another video from Belly Dance with Tahira series. Today we are still on the topic of walking and still on the topic of figure eights, but this time we will deal with Egyptian figure eight. And if you don't know how to do this movement, click this link above and it will direct you to the video about how to do this movement from the basics. And mastering doing this movement on spot is really a halfway to walking with this movement, because we are already lifting our heels from the floor, so we already have a big hint about how to move and when and why, and all the other questions are answered. So remember that we are still in our basic position, of course, and the figure eight was moving our hips from the back to up with the help of our leg. So our heel is lifted, and now we put it on the floor, and the other hip is working from the back up with our heel, from back up, from back up. So we are already changing our body weight really clearly, and it is really visible. So now what I want to do to move is only to put my heel and all my foot, of course, not on the floor in the same place, but in the other place. And in case of Egyptian figure eight, we can walk only to the back, because this figure is built in such a way that it's almost impossible, or it will look really silly if we would try to walk in other directions. So forget the hips for a second, and what our feet are doing in this figure is they are lifting one after another. So instead of putting my foot on the floor, I'm putting it to the back, lifting and 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 back. This is how our feet work looks like. So lifting, 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 lifting back, lifting back, lifting back, lifting back, lifting back, lifting back, lifting back. And now we are adding our hips. So I've got Egyptian figure eight, 1, lifting, 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 and lifting back, lifting back, lifting back, lifting, lifting, lifting back, lifting back, lifting back, lifting back. One more time. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And you have to remember, of course, about the basic technique. So the pelvis is tucked in, the movement has its own established lines. So from back to up, from back to up, from back to up, the upper body stays in a nice isolation. And watch out for your feet, because you don't want to put them in some strange directions. They are always parallel. So up, parallel, up, parallel, up, parallel. So just regular steps, exactly like you would do when you're just walking back. You don't do it like this or like this, you do it in a parallel manner. So just regular steps, and with the hips up and up and up and up and up and up. And this is how we walk with the Egyptian figure eights. So if you like this episode and you've managed to walk with the Egyptian figure eight, give me thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below so you won't miss new episodes from this and other series on my YouTube channel. And if you have any more questions or doubts about this movement, leave a comment below and I will answer. And if you are interested in everything that is Oriental dance related, the styles, the history, the culture, the language, psychology, feel free to check out my Tahira Belly Dance Diary series here on my YouTube channel. And if you are interested in more advanced tutorials, choreographies, technique combination, visit my UDance online profile, and I will leave all the links below in the description box. And I also encourage you to follow my social media accounts, my Instagram and Facebook account, where I post a lot of things connected with my daily Oriental dance life. And of course, we meet here next week for the new episode from Belly Dance with Tahira series. Thank you very much for your time and see you soon. Bye!